First annual HR conference for DY Bharati Vidyapit. Sorry, I was taking a session a couple of days back.
Both were there, George.
No, I went after that also. Thank you. So Azim sir has been, it's like me following. क्या था वो हज? Follow everywhere you go. It's like I met him in MIT a couple of years back. Then he pulled me to DY Patil. Today I'm here with him. Thanks to you, sir. So what I'm saying is that our environment is changing. Our work is changing. So what do? What we were doing 2 years back, the same is going to help us? No. So please look at how do you change and how do you bring a different version of yourself. And when I say different version, we talked about learning, reading, enhancing knowledge. How do we enhance our own version? Am I the same version of myself today? And am I going to change my version tomorrow? Yeah, it can be 3.2.1.1, जो भी है. But is there a difference in the way I was doing things yesterday? Is there a difference in the way I am doing things today? And is it going to change tomorrow? That's continuous learning and continuous change. Yes. So, these are all the things we talked about, and we had a good question coming up. How AI, cloud computing is going to change the way we do things. All these things. This is not by me. This is world's biggest consulting firm, McKinsey & Company says, advanced renewable energy, advanced oil and gas exploration, cloud technology, advanced robotics, next generation genomics, not even AI, energy storage, energy creation. Did we hear about China has come with a battery which is going to last for 50 years? How many of you have heard? So let's talk about it.
Give 2 lines, fast. I want to drink water, that's all.
They have a technology that can last for many years. They have all created an artificial sun and more energy.
How many of you know about this?
How did Devang know about this? How did you know about it? Google. How many of you don't have Google? We all have Google. How do we use that Google? Devang has used that for upskilling his knowledge and thereby ability to understand how the future is going to be. Right? So we have opportunities, abundant opportunities, and it's up to us how do we use that. Yeah, next one. So, as I said, VUCA is here going to be here. I'm not touching Bani, it's a little complex, but VUCA we all understand now. Right? So, VUCA is going to be here. And so are the opportunities and the challenges. Yes? Any questions? Please. So please don't mind, I am going to be making the session a little lively. I know I am only going to be a little slow, but help me to make it a little more interesting. So as I said, I promise you that everyone will have an opportunity. Everybody has the scope to be part of that 82.5 million workers. What does it mean? As per Conferry's research, by 2030, we are going to have a deficit of 82.5 qualified or skilled workforce. What does it mean? That means if as a globe, we don't take the opportunity, we are going to lose out on $8.5 trillion worth revenue. So does it mean that we all have opportunity? Yes? खुशखबरी है, but इसमें challenge है. As I said, opportunity है तो challenge है. Correct? challenge is how do I upskill, how do I reskill to the required level. I'll talk about it. I'll give all the mantras. Don't worry. Next time. 2020 there was a gap of 3%. By next year they're saying that it's going to be 6%, and tomorrow nasib khul gaya. By 2030 is going to be 11%. But you have to upskill. You have to reskill to the skills that we have, at least I have read, and I think is going to be helpful to you. Please. These many jobs are going to disappear in the next coming years. Some of them already have disappeared. We don't have cashiers, correct? I don't know if there are any in the banks. Have you all seen? They will be like dinosaurs. Yeah? We don't have clerks. We don't have stenos. Right? In my office, there are no secretaries. Everybody does their own jobs. So, if you are thinking of getting into any of these job roles, please think twice. That's why it is red color. You should not venture into any of these. Why drivers? फिर भी इंडिया में चांस है, ऐसा नहीं है. New York today is having driverless taxis. Yeah? But India में chance हो सकता है. But is that what we are targeting, aspiring for? If not, it can be. And I would also want to like driving, so I can also become a driver with a BMW or something like that. Yeah. Next. Now, ये भी तो troll हो रहा था reels. It's very simple. What is it talking about?
My name is Prachiti Jadhav. So nowadays humans are busy in their smartphones and technology, and machines are more useful than humans.
All the answers in my session are correct. Anybody wants to try?
डिस्ट्रैक्टेड हो गए और मशीन्स लर्न है, फॉर एग्जांपल चैटजीपीटी सेल्फ लर्निंग कर रहा है उससे, और ह्यूमंस रेसिपीज हो गए
हम अपस्किल हो रहे हैं क्या? आप बताओ, कुछ भी बताओ, नो प्रॉब्लम. सब कुछ सही है, डोंट वरी. हिंदी मराठी मला सगळं येतं. नहीं, देखो ये बार बार मौका आता नहीं. Anyways, so guys, the point that I'm trying to make again is, if you don't learn, the machines are learning already. So whatever we don't learn, the machines are going to learn. They have already invaded the planet. So it's all up to you. How do I make the most of the resources, people, time available? Yes. So need for reskilling, I need somebody to lead.
The job market is undergoing significant changes. Many jobs today may become obsolete in the coming years. Need an individual to acquire new skills and adapt to emerging trends.
Any volunteers to help me?
The jobs I'm making is undergoing significant changes. मतलब जॉब जो है वो रेगुलर बेसिस पे चेंज हो रहे हैं. उनको कोई मतलब एक स्थिर जगह मतलब स्टेबल नहीं है वो. फिर many jobs today may become obsolete in the coming years. मतलब कोई jobs पूरे गायब हो जाएंगे. और the need of individuals to acquire skills and adapt to emerging trends. मतलब जो हम स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनको नई स्किल्स सीखना पड़ेगा और जो भी मार्केट में आ रहा है उसके साथ चेंज होना पड़ेगा.
So what I said at the beginning of the session was correct, right? Sure, 100%. अरे एक बकरा मिला बहुत दिन के बाद.
एआई का भी स्टार्ट हो चुका है और से कि 7 स्टेजेस है, उसमें से हम 3rd स्टेज के आगे बढ़ चुके हैं, 4th स्टेजेस पे आ रहे हैं. तो हमें सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट बात है कि एआई से डरना नहीं है, एआई के साथ काम करने के लिए सीखना है.
You have seen my slides, I think. No worries. Okay.
Advantages for individual, it leads to improved employability, career advancement. Benefits of reskilling and upskilling. Advantages for individual, it leads to improved employability, career advancement, personal growth. For organization, it fosters innovation, increases productivity, enhances competitiveness into the market.
So I already have said during the session, but this is to reinforce. These are the 3 individual advantages. मतलब हम जितने लोग यहाँ बैठे हैं, हमको क्या मिलेगा advantages अगर हम upskill या reskill करें तो? इसके उल्टे अगर देखेंगे तो इसके disadvantages होते हैं. कि we will not be getting employability, no? If you don't reskill or upskill ourselves, do you think any company will take you? Right? Career advancement होगा, wherever you join, you will remain there. Personal growth, ऐसा सर ने बताया पहले, 1 मोबाइल, 2 मोबाइल, 2 गाड़ियाँ, और क्या? कुत्ता बिल्ली एडिशन. वो इस तरह बोल रहा है कि पुणे में है ना एक स्टेटस को हो गया आजकल. If you are having a dog, you are at a higher level. और उसके परिणाम भी होते हैं अलग अलग. Anyways, now this is a little complex slide, but I have tried to make it easier for you. That these are basically the skills for the future. Yeah, have you all seen any of these words anywhere? कहीं देखे हैं ये words? WhatsApp में, Facebook में, Twitter, Instagram, देखिए हैं क्या ये words? Blockchain, metaverse, digital learning, data. Yeah, so I've tried to put it for you for your own consumption to make it easy for you. I like this. Somebody raising a hand is.
My name is Om Kakawat. Metaverse means about virtual reality. Which, now the Apple is invented VR headset called Vision Pro. Apple Vision Pro.
Very nice. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. These are all the things that are important for all of us. And Azim sir is trying to bridge this gap, that how do you, as the generation that we are looking at, future leaders, future entrepreneurs, how do you understand what is going on in the market and what do I need to go and learn? First of all, unlearn and then learn, upskill, reskill. Skills of the future? Yeah, you can go ahead. Staying ahead of the curve. Why do we need to be staying ahead of the curve? क्योंकि भूख लगी हम लोगों को सबको. Okay, move. Next. Put on. So we were talking about a lot of these things, but if you bucket all the skills that are required for the future, it buckets into digital literacy, matlab all your AIs, computers, internet, everything related to that. Thinking. Hmm? So we don't. Okay, augmented thinking means how do we start thinking in collaboration with the bots or in collaboration with the technology, and going forward we will have to work in a kind of environment where AI, smart machines, robots, smarter machines will be part of wherever we go. Yeah, we already have that scenario. We are working with laptops, phones. They are all smarter than us. Do we agree? But with a limited approach. Yeah? As human beings, we have got infinite amount of creativity and capability that because AI has been created by us. And of course, sustainability skills. We talk about how the environment, recyclable energy, the world is moving into sustaining the world now. Right? There has been a lot of damage that has happened for the environment. A lot of organizations and countries are focusing on renewable energy. How do we sustain? How do we recycle, reuse? Yeah. All those are sustainable skills. So if you feel that you want to be on top of everything in future, go and Google any of these four or all of these four and look at what jobs you should be moving into. We'll talk about it maybe from an HR standpoint. High demand HR jobs would be data analytics, we talked about, we covered in the right hand corner. Employee experience specialists. When we talk about this, how do you create very good employee experience? We talked about hybrid working. We talked about how do we achieve people's aspiration. These are all experiences I'm talking about. Diversity, equity, inclusion. We talk about it. Devashish talked about it. Salt in the biryani. Yeah. Not that I want to increase your appetite, but be the differentiator in that. Learning and development, remote working. We talked about AI, HR tech specialists are the roles that are going to be there for HR people. Employee mental health coordinators. Why is this so? Because people are going to be working in high pressure jobs. People are going to be working out of hybrid or remote locations. So people's mental health is also going to become very important because you have to retain your high pots. Talent acquisition specialist who can bring very good talent to your business. HR business partners, I would call them specialists or experts because today the business does not need only people who can do events. They want people who can contribute to the business. Be part of their business meetings, drive profitability in the BU, in the business. Yeah? How do I do this? Will be the question that all of us will have, right? And there's a small mantra. We have talked about this in the session, and frankly speaking, as my turn was coming, I was running out of thoughts. Abhi kya cover karu? But remember this, always. ये one-day match नहीं है. ये test match के test matches है. In that what happens? The matches or the innings are at least 2 minimum. So I came in the second, though I came the last batsman, I got an opportunity to score for the team. And picture chalu hai abhi bhi. So we talked about goals, we talked about purpose in the first session. I will share with you my mantra, my experience, my thoughts. Okay, wait. We talked about goals. How many people have goals? How many people are clear about your goals? Very nice. You want to share? आपके goal के बारे में?
I'm independent मला इकॉनॉमिकली स्वतःच्या पायावरती उभं राहायचंय.
He wants to be independent. Anybody has got goals? Anybody has got goals? Me? No? Sure? 100%? Don't worry. तुम लोग मेरे जैसे हो. So when I joined Post Marshal, I'll narrate you my incident, my real life story. When I joined Post Marshal, I was doing my masters and I had the opportunity and was fortunate to do my project in the third, fourth semester with Post Marshal. And then they kind of asked me whether I would like to continue. And I had the managers around and then directors around. And one typical question that was asked to me that, George, where would you want to be in the next 8 to 10 years? मतलब एक तो क्लियर था कि 8, 9, 10 साल के लिए नौकरी तो पक्की हो गई, बट तब तक क्या करोगे? तो बिना सोचे बिना झिझक के मैंने बोल दिया आई वांट टू बी द एचआर मैनेजर ऑफ पोस्ट मास्टर. So there was this lady who was a director and she very nicely, sweetly smiled at me and said, "Thank you. We'll let you know. Just have a seat outside." अभी कोई हंसेगा प्यार से तो मैं क्या सोचूंगा? Opportunity चली गई मेरी. When I came out, I was sitting like this on the sofa, and I said, "अभी तो chance गया." But after some time, the manager came and he said, "George, we have selected you." सांस में सांस आ गई. But one thing that struck me was, what did I do? I created a goal for myself. Yeah. So the goal was to become the HR manager within the 8 to 10 years. Now, if you don't have a goal, think about it. If you feel you want to have a goal, sit down, talk to people around you. कोई भी आपको लगता है कि हेल्प करेगा गोल बनाने के लिए, गोल मारने के लिए नहीं, गोल लिखने के लिए. Talk to the person, get it in writing, and start living your dream. So your goal is as good as being your dream. That's why I put think big. Think big in the sense that it has to be such that it is not very easy to achieve, but it is not impossible. Yeah, next one. Think out of the box. Don't stay within the comfort zone and think that this is my goal. Think out of the box. You have an opportunity that is given by Azim sir on getting us all panelists here to share their experience. Learn from them, talk to them. You're going to be there for some time after the session also. इसके पहले भी बोला है, if you don't take the lead now, if you don't talk for yourself now, if you don't sell yourself now, nobody else will do. Just like nobody else will clap for you, you have to also sell yourself. Yeah? So you have to start talking. You have to stop talking, you have to start thinking out of the box. Take the opportunities which are available for you. Next. A is be aware. We talked about this in the multiple sessions. Be aware of yourself. Be aware of your strengths, your areas to work on. Till yesterday, you didn't have awareness of certain things. Today, you are given the opportunity to be aware of lot of things which are happening in the market. Yeah? Accept those. कुछ खामियां हैं, कुछ अच्छाइयां हैं. Accept it. Accept करने से हम आगे चलेंगे. We are aware of some things, certain things. We accept it and act on it. Like for example, we are aware. Probably we don't have a goal. It's okay. कुछ नहीं होगा. But now that you are aware that I don't have a goal, you have to accept that I don't have a goal. What you do after that is something Each one of you will have to decide. Should I create a goal or not create a goal? And that's a choice that we are making. Right? ये हम decide कर रहे हैं हमारे लिए कि हमको goal बनाना है कि नहीं खुद के लिए. And once you say that you want to have a goal, you make a goal, act on it. So it can be anything. We talked about it. No need to go to Harvard or anything. You want to go back to your village and start something beautiful. If you ask me, I want to go to the field and work. Frankly speaking, I'm tired of working in the corporates because my beginning has been humble. I have never come from a very big, flashy environment. I also have gone through the same thing that you all are going through. And that's the reason I have accepted Azim sir's invite to come and talk to you, to share my experience and thoughts. कि इतना मुश्किल नहीं है. Once you decide for yourself that you will achieve, and it has been said also in the beginning of the sessions, that once you decide, you decided to come to Bharati Vidyapit, somebody else told you. Parents ne bol diya, cha. But if that is the case, decide for yourself what you want to do, what inspires you, what motivates you, what triggers you, what makes you the passionate person that you are. But be clear that what you want to do, you decide and you will be able to achieve. L. So we talk about goal here, and goal L basically means learn whatever you need to learn to achieve your dream. Learn the things in the environment. Live, not just live. Live in a way that you are going to make an example for yourself, for your family, for your friends, and the society that you live in. Importantly, live for the moment. Be present now. Don't think of food when you are attending my session. It is important. But what will happen if you are in the session and think about some other movie or some other incident? You are going to miss out on what has been told. So live in the present. Be realistic. That is what it means. Be realistic. Be grounded. Leverage. Leverage is take advantage of things around you, people around you. Be clear who's going to help you and who's not going to help you. Everybody is not going to help you. Let us be clear. Identify the people that are going to help you in your life to achieve your dreams. Yep. Next. And sustain. Sustain is keep doing the top 4. Yeah. Once you achieve your goal, go set another goal. Yeah. And then keep thinking how differently, accept, aware, learn, leverage. And the most important is, I think, Debashish covered this, be thankful. Be thankful for what you have. Gratitude. Lot of students are not able to be part of this session. Are you grateful about it? That you are able to attend this session? Are you grateful about being able to get admission in Bharati Vidyapit for your BBA, MBA? Be grateful. Be grateful to your parents. If you have not spoken to them in some time, go and talk to them. If you are in the vicinity, go and give them a hug. Say thank you for raising you all to the level that you are. Yeah? And the last part.
Change is constant. If you want to thrive, you are going to have to learn to adapt and adapt again and again.
So change, we started probably with the session with change. And probably we are ending the session with change. So change is the only constant. And if you want to thrive, that you have to achieve your dreams, you want to stand out and do differentiated things, or do things differently, you will have to adapt. Adapt again and again. Right? Remember, we are the only species that have survived through millions of years because we adapted. A lot of species have gone extinct because they didn't know how to adapt or change, or they didn't want to change. So we have an opportunity. We talked about the opportunities, but the challenges are as many. So with this, I would like to thank Bharati Vidyapit, Dr. Azim, all the staff here, and you, my lovely people. Wishing you all the best. Anytime you need anything, I am available. Thank you. Happy to take, I know we are all hungry, but if at all you have any questions, more than happy to answer.
That are long-term goals. Sir, what is your take on that?
Tell me your take.
Because I am currently preparing for the MBA CET exam, and my current goal is to crack that exam and go into my dream college.
Dream college.
Yes.
So what is the short-term and long-term goal here?
Yes, that means short term. My short term goal is to achieve that college, but I don't know I will get a higher placement or lower because future is uncertain. So I cannot think that I will go
Studying
to
is in your
that.
hands.
Yes,
Correct.
yes.
What is your goal?
That's what I am trying to
I'm
say.
asking
No, I personally believe that are better.
Correct.
So
why do you want to
to do the MBA. Yes, but I want to get your opinion on that.
Sure. You use Google?
Yes.
Google Maps?
Yes, yes.
Okay. If you have to go,
Yes.
what do you do?
I search it.
You search. You put what location you want to go. Right? Google Maps will show you what? The best
Location. Direction.
direction.
Yes.
Right? Will it show if you are going from Karat to Pune? Will it show you that you are going as one of the milestones? No. No. Sure?
Yes.
It will show you what? Satara. Silver. Katraj. So what is your short-term goal? You go to
Satara,
Pune.
Katraj.
Don't miss out on the focus that you have to reach Pune. अगर सतारा से राइट मारेंगे तो कहाँ जाएंगे आप? इचलकरंजी है ना? नो कौन सा गाँव है वो? मैं तो कुछ नहीं बोलने वाला उसके बारे में. I agree. Short-term goals are important. They come out of the long-term goal. Correct? If you want to your exam as a long-term goal, your short-term goal will be what?
To study.
To study. उसके पहले get the
Yes.
correct.
Yes.
Remember that there is always a long-term goal, and it can be broken into short-term.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I
तो
got it.
पुनः पूछना कैसे जाने? Not via Baramati. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your thoughtful and knowledgeable word. Today we learned that you have to use staircase to go up of success, no shortcuts. We would proceed towards appreciating all the students volunteers who contributed to make First National HR Meet 2024 Future of HR a successful one. We must say that they lived up to the expectations. Also, they gave their best and did a store turn. Thank you so much, everyone, for your contribution and hard working. Request all the dignitaries to come to stage and appreciate our student volunteers. Certificates.
नहीं उधर होता है उधर
First, social media and technical team, Anushka Pawar, Tushar Inamdar, Prajwal Shelar, Vaishnavi Mane, Tejashri Pawar, Akansha Naigade. All social media committee and technical team come on the stage. Now stage committee, Sahil Kavre, Piyush Kadam, Saili Nangre, Pradnya Pawar, Shubhangi Suryavanshi, Komal Madne, Jaykumar Mane, Vishal Sawan, Sanjana Shah, Mohini Yadav. Discipline Committee, Pranali Patil, Solina Patel, Mansi Molik, Sakshi Kadam, Swapnali Sawan, Kasturi Patil, Sandeep Mohite, Indrajit Yadav, Shubham Bakre, Rohit Jadhav, Krishnant Pansre, Ajinkya Kanse, Pratik Shewale, Abhishek Burde, Pankaj Mahade, Apurva Kale. Now, escort committee, Reenal and Aniket, Mehak and Chirag, Snehal and Prathamesh, Sanjana and Savai, Vanshita and Tejas, Dia and Siddiq. Escort teams,
Anchoring team Nitika Shah, Yugandhara Yadav, Devyani Shukla.
Now core committee. Vittal Shah, Yash Shirke, Omkar Dikshit, Kudal Patil, Azruddin Sheikh and Sakshi Patil.
I request all the dignitaries to come. I request all the dignitaries to sit on the stage. All the students, please be seated. Now we are coming to an end of this event. I request Dr. Sandeep Chapkai sir, HOD, Management Department, to give a vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. Chief guest of today's first national HR meet on future of HR. Honorable speeches or sessions. Thank you all. Because they shared their success stories. And this event cannot happen overnight. The wheel start rolling weeks ago. It requires planning and world of eye for details. We are pleased to be backed by the team of very motivated and dedicated colleagues and students of our institute who know their job and are result oriented. Well role played by technical team also. I thank the management of Karanaban Bank for providing this precious hall to us for this event. And I appreciate the presence of the student in such a great number for this HR meet. Thank you.
आता कोण येणार आहे का?
Thank you, sir. I request all the dignitaries and students to rise in the chair for the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे
the students to be seated till the dignitaries leave the auditorium. I request all the students to leave the auditorium with the left side, left exit.